Story. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. Mine wasn't great. Dish got rid of the CBS channel so me and my dad couldn't watch football, and my family couldn't come over till tomorrow's. So we didn't even eat turkey or anything special like that. Izuku laid out the blanket. 2 cups, a very cringy love movie that for some reason Ochako wanted to see and Izuku was going to allow because he's such a good boyfriend. Oh yeah, and some popcorn that was just now made. Knock knock. And now she finally arrived, just on time. He opened the door to find her there looking absolutely stunning to him. His heart raced every time he saw her. Maybe if he was lucky he could make out with her. They didn't do it often. Maybe once a month, and it had been about a month since the last time. Hey Deku. Thanks for inviting me over. She smiled brightly in her pink shirt and blue jeans with Under Armour shoes. Of course you're my girlfriend. In fact, you don't even need an invitation to come over. Gosh, he hoped that didn't sound weird, but she gave a giggle so he assumed it wasn't. I might take you up on that. Shaw gave him a wink then slipped past him taking her shoes off. Izuku closed the door and followed her to the couch where she sat down. How have you been doing, Ochako? Izuku asked sitting down beside her. Great, thanks for asking. How are you? Ochako asked back. Fine. Izuku found this to be a bit awkward already. So are you going to put the movie in? Ochako asked, never seeing him put it in once. Oh, right. He quickly scrambled off the couch, took the DVD out of the case and hour it in before getting back into the couch. Ochako could tell that he was nervous. Are you all right, Deku? She asked, hoping to calm him down. He never really outgrew his shyness, not that she minded. It was cute. Why, yeah, of course. He lied. If you say so. She didn't believe him but let it alone. The movie started with an instant drama scene. Izuku didn't get it. He wasn't into this stuff at all. If not for Ochako, he would throw the movie in the trash. Ochako grabbed the blanket and threw it over the two of them. She also leaned her head gently on his shoulder, which she always felt safe at. Izuku tensed up a bit at this. He probably would never get used to having a girlfriend. They stayed silent for a good part of it, aside from the noise of eating popcorn and drinking their tea. Izuku was getting a bit bored from the movie and not doing anything with Ochako. He wanted to do so much but didn't know how to go along with it. Ochako let out a small yawn before looking at Izuku, who just happened to look at her the same time. Is this my chance? Izuku thought as they looked at each other. But Ochako smiled at him and turned her head back to the movie, ruining any chance Izuku just had to get some kisses. No, he screamed madly in his thoughts as he looked back at the movie. Soon it was almost and now a make-out session on the TV was happening. Hey Deku. Ochako tapped on his shoulder to also get his attention. Yes, Izuku thought. Sorry, I got a message from my mom. I gotta go. She threw the blankets off and stood up. Quote dot dot dot. Oh. His disappointment was very high. But before I go, is something
Well, you
bothering
gotta
you?
wait.
You have been acting weird since I've arrived. So what's up? Ochako asked as they walked to the door together. And no. He lied to her like a bad cinnamon roll. Izuku Deku Midoriya, don't you lie to me. Now tell me what's up. She pointed her finger at him, seeing right through his lie. Well, I kinda wanted to. Mako out. He started to blush. Ochako blinked twice and she started to blush as well before sighing as well. Deku, you know you could always just ask, she said very shy-like as her heart began to beat harder against her chest. Izuku ears perked up at this. Then can we? I mean, I know that you still have to go and all, and I don't want to keep you any longer. No. Ochako silenced him by pushing her mouth against his in a very aggressive manner. Izuku ended up taking a step back, which took Ochako's lips off hers, ending the very quick kiss. What's wrong? Ochako asked, not understanding why he just backed off like that. Sorry. I didn't expect that is all. Izuku was a real cute bundle of joy to her. He was always a shy one, not like she could talk. I'll be more gentle then. She placed her warm hands on his cheeks and slowly pulled him into her for a much softer kiss. This was a more comfortable approach for Izuku, and he leaned in to give her a kiss as well. To Izuku, Ochako's lips felt soft and were really sweet. Exactly what he thought most girls' lips felt like. And to Ochako, Izuku's lips were a little bit rough but were mostly soft. They both really loved each other. Izuku put his arm around her hip, pulling her more into the kiss. Ochako placed her hands around his neck to get into a better position for them to kiss, and they kissed and kissed for nearly a full minute before pulling away to get some air before heading back into each other's lips. Ochako wanted to be bolder, so she swiped her tongue against his mouth to ask for permission inside. Izuku jolted a bit, but he kept his cool and opened, allowing Ochako inside. She felt her tongue go against his and she began to lick at his, which was pretty hot. Izuku, however, didn't want to be feeling submissive, so he fought back by flicking his tongue back at hers, which in turn made her jump back a bit. Every other time they had made out, they never wrestled with their tongues. This was a first and they sure were enjoying this. Their tongues wrestled against each other when suddenly Ochako's phone buzzed. They pulled away from each other and she checked her phone, though neither one let go of each other aside from Ochako's free hand. Dang, my mom is wondering where I'm at. Sorry, Deku. She apologized as she had to go.
Yep, Zach.
Oh, it's fine. Just take care, he said pretty calmly. They fully let go of each other and Ochako grabbed her stuff again. Thanks for the fun time. I promise next time we will have more time. Bye. She kissed his cheek before heading out of the door. Izuku watched disappear from the window. He turned
Stop.
around with his hand on
Do
his
that.
lips, looking at the couch, which had the cans, popcorn bowl, and blankets all around.
Oh,
Despite being interrupted,
so
he
she didn't
felt
say
more than
no more.
satisfied with what he got, and he proceeded to clean up. There might possibly be a Christmas story coming. And a whole story, not a one shot.